300 questions for the U.S. citizenship test. Final part. Review of key concepts in American history and government. Anne and Mark gather for their last study session at the community center. They've been through an incredible journey together, exploring all aspects of American history, government, and culture. Today, they'll review essential concepts as Mark prepares for his citizenship test.
Well, Mark, here we are, our final session. You've come such a long way, covering every part of American history, government structure, rights, and values. Today, we'll do a comprehensive review to make sure you're ready for your citizenship test. Let's make this session a memorable one.
I can't believe it's the last part, Anne. I feel ready, but I'm excited to go over everything one more time with you.
Question 1. First question, what is the supreme law of the land in the United States? A. The Declaration of Independence. B. The U.S. Constitution. C. The Bill of Rights.
I believe B. The U.S. Constitution.
Correct. The Constitution is the foundation of U.S. law and governs all other laws in the country. Everything else is built upon its principles and guidelines. Question 2. What are the first 10 amendments to the Constitution called? A. The Articles of Confederation. B. The Declaration of Rights. C. The Bill of Rights.
I believe C. The Bill of Rights.
Yes, the Bill of Rights guarantees fundamental freedoms like freedom of speech, religion, and the right to a fair trial, which are central to American values. Question 3. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution currently have? A. 10. B. 27. C. 50.
I believe B. 27.
Correct. There are 27 amendments, each adding or clarifying important rights and procedures. They show how the Constitution evolved with the nation's needs. Question 4. What is the economic system of the United States? A. Socialist. B. Communist. C. Capitalist market economy.
I believe C. Capitalist market economy.
Exactly. The U.S. has a capitalist economy, which emphasizes private ownership, individual entrepreneurship, and competition. Question 5. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? A. The Declaration of Independence. B. The Articles of Confederation. C. The Bill of Rights.
I believe C. The Bill of Rights.
Correct. These amendments were added to ensure essential freedoms and protections for individuals, creating a foundation for American liberties. Question 6. Who wrote the Federalist Papers to support the ratification of the Constitution? A. Thomas Jefferson. B. Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and John Jay. C. George Washington.
I believe B. Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and John Jay.
Yes, these men wrote the Federalist Papers to explain the Constitution and persuade states to ratify it, helping shape how Americans understand government power and responsibilities. Question 7. What is one reason colonists came to America? A. To avoid taxes. B. To gain wealth without laws. C. To seek religious freedom and economic opportunity.
I believe C. To seek religious freedom and economic opportunity.
Correct. Many early settlers came to escape religious persecution or to pursue economic opportunities, creating communities where they could practice their beliefs freely. Question 8. What was one important thing Abraham Lincoln did? A. Sign the Constitution. B. Led the nation during the Civil War and issued the Emancipation Proclamation. C. Discovered America.
I'm positive that B. Led the nation during the Civil War and issued the Emancipation Proclamation.
Right. Lincoln preserved the Union during the Civil War and issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared freedom for enslaved people in Confederate states. Question 9. Why did the colonists fight the British? A. Because they wanted to form a monarchy. B. Because of high taxes and lack of representation. C. Because Britain wanted to create a new constitution.
I'm positive that B. Because of high taxes and lack of representation.
Correct. The colonists fought the Revolutionary War to gain independence, largely due to taxation without representation and British control over their affairs. Question 10. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? A. July 4th, 1776. B. December 7th, 1941. C. April 12th, 1861.
I'm positive that A. July 4th, 1776.
Exactly. Independence Day celebrates the adoption of this document, which declared America's independence from British rule. Question 11. What does the judicial branch do? A. Makes laws. B. Enforces laws. C. Interprets laws.
I'm positive that C. Interprets laws.
Yes. The judicial branch, especially the Supreme Court, interprets the Constitution and ensures that laws comply with it, providing a check on the other branches. Question 12. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? A. The Bill of Rights. B. The separation of powers and checks and balances. C. The Electoral College.
I'm positive that B. The separation of powers and checks and balances.
Correct. This system prevents any single branch from taking full control, allowing each branch to check and balance the others. Question 13. Who is known as the father of our country? A. Abraham Lincoln. B. Thomas Jefferson. C. George Washington.
I'm positive that C. George Washington.
Right. Washington led the country through the Revolutionary War and served as its first president, setting many traditions that remain today. Question 14. What are two rights mentioned in the Declaration of Independence? A. Freedom of speech and religion. B. Life and liberty. C. Voting and the right to a fair trial.
I'm positive that B. Life and liberty.
Correct. The Declaration speaks of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness as unalienable rights, forming a philosophical basis for American freedoms. Question 15. Who is in charge of the executive branch? A. The Chief Justice. B. The Speaker of the House. C. The President.
I'm positive that C. The President.
Yes, the President heads the executive branch, leading the administration and ensuring laws are enforced. Question 16. How many U.S. senators are there? A. 50, B. 100, C. 435.
I'm positive that B. 100.
Correct. Each state elects 2 senators, making a total of 100, representing equal state influence in the Senate. Question 17. Who wrote the Emancipation Proclamation? A. Thomas Jefferson. B. Abraham Lincoln. C. James Madison.
I'll go for B. Abraham Lincoln.
Right. The Emancipation Proclamation, issued in 1863, declared the freedom of enslaved people in Confederate states, a key step toward ending slavery in the U.S. Question 18. What is one promise you make when you become a U.S. citizen? A. To speak only English. B. To give up loyalty to other countries and obey U.S. laws. C. To run for office.
I'll go for B. To give up loyalty to other countries and obey U.S. laws.
Yes, new citizens promise loyalty to the United States, obey its laws, and uphold the principles of the Constitution. Question 19. What did the Civil Rights Movement achieve? A. The start of the Revolutionary War. B. Rights and protections against racial discrimination. C. The election of George Washington.
I'll go for B. Rights and protections against racial discrimination.
Correct. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s led to significant laws that protected minorities from discrimination, advancing equality in America. Question 20. What is the pledge recited to show loyalty to the United States? A. The Declaration of Independence. B. The Pledge of Allegiance. C. The Star-Spangled Banner.
I'll go for B. The Pledge of Allegiance.
Exactly. The Pledge of Allegiance is recited to express respect and loyalty to the U.S. flag and the republic it represents.
Anne beams with pride as she finishes the review questions.
Mark, you did an incredible job. You've mastered so much, and I have no doubt you're ready for your citizenship test.
Thank you, Anne. I couldn't have done it without your help. I feel truly prepared and excited for this next step.
It's been my pleasure, Mark. You've gained not just knowledge, but a deep understanding of the values, struggles, and achievements that make America what it is. You're ready to become a part of this great nation.
Mark leaves the study room with confidence and gratitude, ready to take the final step toward his U.S. citizenship, carrying with him the knowledge and values he's learned through his journey.